Hey guys, it's me Pratik from Remax 2000, and I'm out here today in Langley City with one and only Steve Cooner from Remax Treeland. And Steve's actually marketing a beautiful new pre-sale project called the Springhill. It's located right across Nick Mickle Elementary School, and I'm going to let Steve tell you a little bit more about it.
Yeah, thanks, Pratik. We've got a 113 unit condo building coming up here. We've just started pre-sales. The benefits of it, we don't have any micro suites, Pratik.
Nice.
The minimum one bedroom is 590 square feet, so it's totally livable. Two bedrooms are up to about just around 900 square feet, and we've got sizes in between.
Right.
A lot of corner units. The biggest thing, if you're looking for investment or looking to buy and stuff, is we're going to be walking distance to the new proposed SkyTrain station at 203rd. It's about a 15-18 minute walk, depending on which Google Maps you use, about 1.3 kilometers.
Right.
We feel, of course, I'm selling it, so I feel it's a great investment. It's a great time to get in if you're a family, if you're a commuter,
Right.
that sort of stuff. The location's great. You mentioned the school.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm a big proponent of infrastructure, right? Like, and working with so many investors over the years, infrastructure is so pivotal to growth. Like, so we've got like the new SkyTrain station that's coming up. We're in Langley City. The school's right across the street. What else is happening in the neighborhood, Steve?
So, as you know, wherever SkyTrain goes, development follows.
Right.
So with that development, people are looking for amenities. You're walking distance to save on foods. You've got great restaurants. If you don't know Langley City, Google the Downtown Business Association. Fraser Highway has some of the neatest restaurants, little cafes and stuff.
Of course.
What the new generation's looking for.
Absolutely.
So there's a ton of that. And with SkyTrain, if you look at it, if you're around within a couple of kilometers of SkyTrain, properties appreciate more.
Absolutely.
I've read anywhere from 18 to 20% more than something outside that 2 kilometer radius.
Right.
So when it comes to investments and stuff, I always feel you want to be in a transportation hub.
Absolutely.
Gas is expensive,
Yeah.
cars are expensive, inflation's everywhere. You can afford to walk. And the key is, I think work from home totally is going out the window, but I don't think hybrid's going anywhere.
Right.
So if you're working in Vancouver and you're only going in 2 days a week,
Yeah.
it's so much easier. You can get so much more for your money.
Absolutely.
You don't need to spend $1,100 a square foot.
Yeah.
You can come in the mid-8s and you can live out here.
Yeah.
And you can send your kids to school across the street.
Yeah, and there's so many like walking trails. There's parks. Like I've been coming to Langley for so many years, but this area has transformed into something else. I mean, we've already got these buildings behind us. I mean, there was nothing but just houses at one point. Steve, so one of the things I love about pre-sales is knowing about the deposit structure. Because I understand a lot of first-time buyers and investors have one concern is how much deposit are they going to have. I know there's developments that take 20% that's staggered over 1 or 2 years. How are we doing at Springhill?
We're doing 10% deposits.
Oh, wow.
That's it. And they're only due after rescission. So after your 7-day period, you're not giving us anything up front. If you want to walk away, you can walk away, but after 7 days, your 10% is due.
Right.
And honestly, if there's somebody that needs 12 or 13 days, we're pretty easy going.
That is amazing.
So if there's always people that got money in TFSAs or whatever.
Right.
So we're willing to work with people.
Yeah, no, that's terrific. I mean, 10% deposit, that's music to my ears, and I'm sure it's to yours as well. What about completion? How far are we looking for these buildings to get sprung up?
So we're looking at early 2026 is our timeline, and we're pretty confident we'll meet the deadlines for that. The builder, we just finished a project that marked at the Onyx, if anybody knows, in Townhouse in Clayton. We never missed a deadline. We were on time. They're an experienced builder, experienced developer.
Right.
They put out some really good stuff. I'm really proud to represent their product. I've sold almost 200 units for them, and I could do it all day long. They got a couple other projects which will be marketing coming up. So yeah, people can rest assured that they've got a quality developer and quality builder.
Absolutely. And one of the great things about the completion in 2 years time, or even 3 years from now, is the outlook. Because right now the cost of borrowing is so high, it allows you to save for down payment, but we all largely speculate by 2026 the interest rate should have absolutely normalize, and that will also reduce the cost of borrowing. So there's so many tangible benefits to having a pre-sale, but this community and this building right here definitely speaks volumes. Steve, is there any amenities in the building or anything else that would be important to personnel?
So there's going to be a gym, there's a lounge, there'll be some meeting rooms inside the building. They'll be well equipped.
Okay.
So if you do work from home, there's going to be some meeting space and lounge space to hang out, that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's certainly there. You touched on a couple of things that's going to go on. The parks in the area, look up Sandell Gardens, Campbell Valley Park. There is a ton of nature for you to go explore. There's bike parks here, skateboard parks, pretty much walking distance from here.
Yeah.
So you're really lucky that way. I did want to touch on the interest rates and stuff. So I'm a nerd. I like to look at history. One of the things is when we've seen hikes like this in the past, you see the drops will come drastically as well.
Right.
So if you've got money and you want to put $60,000 down or $70,000 down, let that grow. The appreciation will grow quicker than it does when the interest rate environment is low.
Absolutely. And I think that's such an important point that Steve just mentioned. And one of the things, what happens is as soon as the rates start dropping and you're about to shop in the market at that very time, we both know what happens. You're paying a premium, a big premium for the value. We've just come off 2021 market and we saw exactly what happens. So Steve's got all the contracts, all the details. We've got the price list. This is going to be a fantastic project. Please reach out to me or Steve, and we would love to place you a unit that's to your preference. Steve, anything else?
I do.
Yes.
We have a partnership with RBC,
Okay.
so people can get a firm pre-approval that won't be pulled when they go to purchase. So be at today's rates, but you get when you go to complete, they'll adjust the rate to whatever the market rates are then. So at least you have some comfort. And they're also doing some cash back for clients at a time. You can reach out to Pratik or myself and we'll get you contacts for RBC, and that gives you a little bit of peace of mind.
Oh, that is amazing. And pre-approvals, that will basically last you until the end of your completion. That's terrific value. Steve, thank you so much. It's been such nice. I'm honored to be here today with you and having you market this project.
We're looking forward to having you clients.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Take care.